What's going on, everybody? American Football Network here, and we are live for the AFC Championship. We got Michael in here with us, joining us today live with us as well. We are looking forward to this. Very excited for this game. I think it's going to be a good one. We'll see. Can the Bills finally take down the Chiefs? So, Michael, let me ask you real quick. What's the score prediction? Who do you think wins this one, and who moves on? Who do you think will move on to face the Eagles?
Based on that last throw we just saw on 2nd and 6 there, I don't know if you saw it yet or not. And obviously factoring in the home field advantage and everything like that, I think it's going to be a really tough game. I got Buffalo tonight, 34-20.
Okay, so a big win for Buffalo.
Josh Allen just about threw an interception on back-to-back plays there.
Yeah, I saw that. Not a good look for him to start. Had a good solid run on first down to get to second down and 6, but 2nd, 6, and 3rd and 6 was under some pressure and about 3 interceptions that were just dropped on both of them. So not a good start for him. He'll definitely have to lock in on that. But, yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs in this one. I'm going to say 27-23, Kansas City. I want the Bills to win. I think the Bills can win, but it's just one of those things until they do it, I can't pick them.
Yeah. One question I do got for you here while we got Buffalo punting. News out of college football today. I knew we were talking about this earlier. Jim Knowles shockingly going to Penn State over Oklahoma or staying at Ohio State. Who do you think Ohio State replaces Jim Knowles with as their defensive coordinator going into next year?
I have no idea, but what I do know is coming off of a national championship and with Ryan Day being the kind of guy he is and the competitor he is, they'll find somebody who's very good to replace him.
The one name that I've heard thrown around is Luke Fickell.
I could see that.
From Wisconsin.
But I don't see him. I don't think that would be this year. He's not leaving Wisconsin this year.
Another name I've seen thrown around is Nick Saban, but I know that won't happen.
No, I don't think either one of those
will happen. It would be a dream scenario, but...
Yeah, no, Saban's definitely done, and there's no way that Fickell would give up a head coaching job to come and take over a defensive coordinator position, especially when he has Wisconsin looking
on
pretty
the verge
solid.
of a breakthrough.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're looking good. So as the Chiefs looking good to start another first down here. 2 big catches already for Hollywood Brown. And this one, 2 catches for 20 yards. Fast start for him already here early on.
Is Matt Milano injured? I can't remember.
I
don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
I know he's pretty injury prone, but...
Yeah.
Ed Oliver not in the field right now. Interesting.
What was your reactions on the Commander Eagles game?
I only called the first half because I was gone I wasn't home for like the whole second half. But I kind of kept up with the game somewhat, mainly just to score. I thought the Commanders had a legitimate shot based off the way they played, especially coming back and making that a 2-point game at one point at 12-14. But after it was 12-14, it was just all Eagles, and not to be surprised. I mean, I think most people expected the Eagles to win, but I didn't think it was going to be that type of domination from the Eagles.
I didn't either, and it really hurt with Deron Payne being out. For the Commanders, the big defensive tackle right there in the middle. Run defense was terrible. I believe the Eagles set a postseason record with 7 rushing touchdowns in this game. As
including the
Worthy,
60-yard touchdown first play of the game from Saquon Barkley.
yeah. As Worthy has a first out of the Chiefs already up to their own 43-yard line here. They give to Pacheco on 1st and 10, and he'll carry it ahead for about 3, maybe 4. But yeah, I mean, I thought the Commanders had a chance to win, but again, I didn't think they would win. That wasn't who I would have picked to win.
Smith-Schuster down to the Bills' 20-yard line.
But yeah, just a a great season for Washington from what they were last year to this year with a rookie QB. They're going to build on all of it. Heck of a game, or excuse me, heck of a season for Washington. I'm excited to see what they can continue doing.
One thing I will say that I think we can all agree on is that Jaden Daniels is going to be a stud.
Oh, without a doubt.
I don't know if you got a chance to see my Browns mock draft yet, but I kind of had an interesting take on it. I've actually been getting a decent amount of heat for this, but I have the Browns signing Justin Fields and taking Travis Hunter with the number 2 pick.
I could see that.
And then I had him taking a Buka at 33.
They definitely need some wide receiver up, that's for sure.
That's the only downside to Andrew Berry is he doesn't seem like he can really pick wide receivers that well.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's made great picks with the likes of Denzel Ward, MJ Emerson. But when it comes to wide receivers, that's really the only spot where he really, really struggles with picks. The most, at least. Well, to be fair, the Browns have always struggled with picks, unfortunately. Touchdown, KC, Kareem Hunt, right down the field. That's not good news for Buffalo. Especially if this is going to be how Buffalo plays the rest of the tonight. Oh, boy.
Yeah, what a start for this Kansas City team. You look defensively, if they could catch it in the secondary, would have come away with an interception on that first drive, dropped two of them, and then you look at what they did to this Buffalo defense. They just drove straight down the field on them like it was nothing, and they're up 6-0 here in the AFC Championship. Make it 7-0 with the extra point, as it is good. But yeah, so up 7-0 now. Got the home field advantage. They got a stop. They've got a touchdown. The crowd's going to be wild. I mean, it's already going to be wild, but you're just go ahead and gaining that extra momentum you get. And so now you got the Bills in the spot. They got to go make a play, and we'll see if they can. But we're going to take a quick break. And we will be back here in just a moment with you guys.
All right, I'm back here at least, but got a question for you here. Do you think we finally see someone make the kick of destiny?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I also feel like
Brig
when they pick these people, sometimes it's almost like they intentionally
miss or make it.
they'll intentionally pick somebody who they can just tell is not going to make it.
Isn't Eli kicking it this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Also, another
Oh, I
question I
think
had.
it's actually both of them.
No, uh, another question I had for you here, quick. Do you think? I know Ohio State's fan base is very picky when it comes to all of that and coaches and coordinators and all that and players.
I think every fan base is picky about it.
Do you think Ohio State deserves to be mad at Jim Knowles by leaving Ohio State?
No, I would say no. Because even though you wanted him to stay and he left and went to Penn State, he made your defense championship level and won you a national championship with that defense. Because the offense was great, but there was a lot of times this season where that defense is the reason you won a football game.
Oh, well, the refs are already helping the Chiefs. We got a flag now.
There was a lot of that Nebraska game.
The Nebraska game, the Penn State game, the
That's what I was
Notre
about to say.
Dame game,
Penn
the
State,
Texas game.
Notre Dame, Texas. I know you lost to Michigan, but your defense gave you a great. With that offense, to holding the team to 13 points, you're going to win 99% of the time. So they did everything that they did. That defense, he gave you a national championship with them. And he's going to Penn State. I feel like part of it too is he's a competitor. Wonder if you feel like he's reached the top with Ohio State, wants to go try to do it with Penn State.
Yeah, but also considering, that Penn State comes to Columbus this year, that also sets up another storyline for that game as well.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think with any head coaching hire or just any coaching hire, there's going to be fans who like it, there's going to be fans who hate it. And you just got to at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what the fans think when the hire's made. Obviously it can get to where it matters what the fans
Buffalo
think.
ain't going to get the snap off. They're going to have to call a timeout. Never mind, they did get the snap off. Buffalo's in all sorts of panic right now on offense.
Yeah, they just do not look like they've got it going
at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong. Josh Allen can turn it on at any given second. Absolutely any given second, and he can go off for 200 plus yards in a single quarter if he really wanted to.
I would say that. Here's the only thing against the Chiefs. He hasn't a whole lot in the playoff. In the regular season, he owns them. But when it gets to the playoffs, it's just like it's something different for it. Nobody can beat Mahomes. I mean, Burrow's the only guy from the AFC to do it in the playoff, I believe.
Who else? Tom Brady did it, but he's retired.
In the Super Bowl, yeah.
3rd and 4, Allen drops it off. Okay, Buffalo finally got a first down.
Who else beat him? Because he's 7-3.
He lost to Burrow once. He lost to. Are we talking in the playoffs versus the AFC only or all time?
Well, I was just talking. No AFC quarterback has beaten him, other than Burrow that comes to mind. But he's lost 3 playoff games.
Burrow, Brady, and did he lose to Burrow twice?
I don't think so.
No, he lost to Brady his rookie year in the AFC championship.
Oh, he did. That's right. Yeah. He lost to Brady twice.
What is Allen doing? What was that? Yeah, I understand you have arm strength, but what was that?
That pass to Shakir was a nice pass. The pass to Kincaid earlier in this drive was a nice pass, but
That pass was a whoop-de-doo
outside of those two,
backyard
he has
football
not looked
pass.
good throwing the football. Yeah.
No, I mean, you got Karlaftis in your face. I wouldn't be able to get that throw off, so I'll give him credit. But, I mean, Allen's 2 for 5. I mean, not
Yeah.
the worst, but not good. See, another nice pass. That's the one thing about Allen is he can be very streaky at times. He's a great quarterback, but he can be on for 4 or 5 games in a row, and then he has one game where he goes like 9 for 35 and has 100 passing yards. Also, I don't know if you heard, but Ohio State is working. This is breaking about an hour and a half, 2-3 hours ago now. Ohio State is working on a long-term deal with Ryan Day now.
Oh, I would assume so.
Not surprising. I saw this one short, and it was like Ohio State fans on November 30th. I can't say it on stream, but about not wanting Ryan Day there. And then when Ryan Day won the national championship, this guy just green screens himself in. Oh, I'm sorry. Please stay. After they won the national championship.
That's how everybody was about Dabo, and now he's started using the portal, and now everybody loves him again. Like I said, that's just the way fan bases are. You'll never make everybody happy.
Did you see the additional money Bill Belichick would get? Allen fumbled it and he jumped back on top of it. It's going to be a 3rd and 9. But did you see the money that Bill Belichick will get from like making an ACC the incentive money for making a low caliber bowl game, big caliber bowl game, and all that?
Yeah.
That's unbelievably crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Also, what do you think about Pete Carroll going to the Raiders?
I think that's an interesting move. We'll see how that works out. I have my doubts, but I could see it.
Another mental mistake. Just running sideways. You need to run upfield. Shakir probably gets that within a yard, and they probably can go for it if he just runs straight upfield. Instead, he ran sideways, and now they're going to have to try a field goal.
Yeah, you don't want to be trading field goals for touchdowns with the Chiefs. I mean, with anybody, but not here with the. You don't want to be down 14-3.
They just jinxed him. They said he's 4 for 4 and 50-plus yarders in his postseason career, so they probably just jinxed him.
Nope, it's up and good.
Oh. I think we're like perfectly synced right now. Pretty much.
Yeah, mine keeps slowing down just a little bit or speeding back up. So we've been in sync, and then you've been a little bit ahead, back and forth.
So, have any thoughts on how the start of this game's gone?
About how I expected. The Bills look a little rattled right now. The Chiefs seem to be doing good. Chiefs seem to be rolling like I expected. But I think the Bills they're doing all right. They can go out and win this game. I think that they can win it, but they're going to have to figure it out offensively a little bit better, and defensively they're going to have to figure out how to slow this offense down and go straight down the field on this next drive. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with you guys here in just a moment.
All right, I'm back here. Don't know if you heard, but an interesting development on the DC side for Ohio State. Reportedly interviewing Chris Hampton from Oregon.
That would be an interesting move.
I've seen a lot of people say Al Golden, but he's already said he's staying with Cincy, so. Oh boy. That does not look good at all. That does not look good at all. He tried to hurdle him, and he got ripped down by the legs as he jumped.
I'm about to see the kickoff now.
He got up on his own power, but that did not look very comfortable.
Oh, yeah, right as he went to jump, he got pulled down from behind.
Mahomes launching, incomplete. No flags intended for Hollywood Brown. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag for that, honestly. That was almost a safe, nice catch. Also, I know just for people who are wondering, we've heard all this portal drama about, Carnell Tate and Jeremiah Smith being offered $4.5, $5 million and $1 million to enter the portal. They've both said they're coming back to Ohio State next year, basically ending all of that drama.
Yeah, not surprised at all on that.
Mahomes gonna run. Couldn't touch him, otherwise it would have been a flag at the bounce out there first down. Also, I will say, you know it's bad when the announcers that, as kids say nowadays, glazed Mahomes are now getting mad at the calls they're making against the Chiefs. That's when you know it's getting bad.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Mahomes, worthy on the end around. Whoa, he got absolute nay. We got a Buffalo player slow to get up. Yeah, you might want to take him out of the game. He looked a bit loopy. Number 47 on Buffalo. I don't know his name, but what's his name? He got absolutely lit up. He was like falling half over after he got up. That Benford for Buffalo. He took a teammate's helmet right to his own helmet.
Yeah, it was a yeah, he looked stumbly whenever he stood up, that's for sure.
Not what you want to see, and they're gonna head to an ad break.
Not at all, yeah.
While they look at him.
Yeah, and we'll go ahead and take a break with them as well. We'll be back with the action here in just a moment.
All right, I'm back here at least. One last thing here about the Ohio State DC trauma before I move on that. One other name that is being pitched around besides the guy I was just talking about is Matt Guerreri, or however you pronounce his last name, their safeties coach. That's the other name that's really being pitched around. And not a good side at all, as Menford has been put on the cart. I call it more so of a gator, but cart, gator, somewhat same thing. So Elam, the former Florida defensive back, will come to the game. An injury like that can either rally your team or it can tear it down to the ground. We're about to find out what it does to the Bills. Mahomes comes out. 4-man backfield. Take snap. Under immediate pressure, Mahomes hit, and the ball comes out. And the Bills no. Who has it? There's a late flag, too. Probably going to be roughing the passer. And it's Buffalo football. It's Bills football. But let's see who this flag's on. Probably roughing the passer would be my guess. And of course, it's offsides on Buffalo, and it'll still be KC ball. What a surprise. KC gets to keep the ball. He ain't even offsides. I mean, this refs and KC stuff, it's just getting ridiculous. Buffalo has 2 penalties for 10 yards. KC, 0 penalties for 0 yards. Late here in this first quarter. Handoff. Hunt up the middle for a first down. Gets popped. Picks up 12. Chiefs lose. That's hilarious. I just saw something. Chiefs lose the ball. And, oh, well, wait. And there's a flag on the play. Never mind. Worthy on the outside, jumping over a man near another first down. Patrick Mahomes gets blasted, loses the ball. Oh, no worries. We'll just throw an offside flag on the Bills. Second and 2. Mahomes loses the ball again. Who has it this time? The Bills have it. Ball don't lie. The Bills recover a second fumble. This time it'll stand. We'll go to an ad break and be right back. Man, March Madness already around the corner. So we are back here. 57 seconds to go in the first. Buffalo has the ball down 3-7. Allen hands it off. Cook and picks up and breaks a tackle and picks up about 11, brought down by Trent McDuffie. Nice block there by Dawson Knox. Make a hole for him there. Oh my gosh. Now we're going to have another stoppage. Refs now saying ruling on the field is under review that he hit the line to gain, even though it was 1.5 yards past the line to gain. They back him up and make it 2nd and 1, even though he was 1.5 yards past it. Once again, doing everything that they can to help the Chiefs win. Allen under center. Takes a snap, hands it off, Cook, and now he got the first down. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. So at the end of the first, Buffalo 3, Kansas City 7. But Buffalo with the ball, 1st and 10, when we come back. Right, we're back here. Allen out of the shotgun from his own 40. Back to pass. Swings it out, caught. And a first down and more. to the KC 45 and out of bounds. Does Buffalo finally have something going? Allen out of the shotgun. Cook on his right hip. Back to pass. Looking all day to throw. Still looking. Escapes a sack. Rolling out. Firing way downfield into double coverage. Battle away and almost intercepted. Intended for Keon Coleman. But we do have a late flag. Let's see what this flag is. Is it going to be roughing the passer? Or is it PI? Holding on Kansas City. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, the guilty party. Wow. A flag on KC. That's a rare commodity around these parts. Refs got to make it look somewhat fair, I guess. Allen under center. Handoff. And pick up of about 4, maybe 5. Davis to carry. Rookie out of Kentucky. Chris Jones on the sideline for the 2nd and 6 play. Shakir in motion. Allen swings it out. Shakir gets leveled in the backfield by Reed for a 2-yard loss, maybe 3. Third and 9 now for Buffalo. Two of 4 and third down tonight. Chris Jones back in the game. Watch out for him here in this play. Firing, caught by Amari Cooper in a Buffalo first down on a gain of 10. That was a lightning strike out of Josh Allen's hand. He had to put that on the line. That's the only way it could have physically got there. With 2 free rushers coming right at Allen's face. Little stunt there by Reed. Nice job by Ray Davis picking him up, giving Allen just enough time to get that throw off. Allen out of the shotgun. Empty backfield, back to pass, has time. Looking, he's going to escape and the ball's out and he picks it back up. Allen avoiding near disaster. About a 5-6 yard loss there in the sack. It'll be 2nd down. Allen had time, but just nobody open. 2nd and 20. Allen out of the shotgun. Cook with him. Back to pass. Looking, firing, caught to the Kansas City 30. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 13, so give him 7 yards on the catch. Matt Collins. 3rd and 13 from the Kansas City 30. Need to get to the KC 17 for a first down. Allen back to pass. Looking. Time to throw. Swing lane across the middle. Caught by Shakir to the Kansas City 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir, the breakout wide receiver for the Bills this year, making a big play on 3rd and 13. From the 6. Allen quickly takes snap, handoff to Cook. Can he bounce it outside? He can, and into the end zone. Touchdown. Buffalo takes a 9-7 lead with 10:25 till halftime. PAT to make it 10-7. Good snap, good hold as up and right down the middle. 10-7 Buffalo. 10:25 until half. The Mahomes fumble turns into a Buffalo touchdown. 10-7 Buffalo, 10:25 left in the second quarter. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Buffalo will kick it away. And it will be a touchback. Mahomes to Kelsey. Pick up an 8. Mahomes, 2nd and 2. Handoff, Hunt up the middle, nothing doing, stuffed at the line. Benford out for the rest of the game with a concussion for Buffalo. Third and full 1. Hunt up the middle. He didn't get there. Upended right at the line of scrimmage. And it's 4th and a yard and a half from their own 39. Kansas City staying on the field. I'm thinking they might just run the play clock down and call timeout and think about it, and that's what they will do. So 132nd ad break and be right back. So Kansas City will indeed go for it. Play action pass. Mahomes got it. Slides down. Surprised they didn't throw a flag for him touching his helmet, honestly. Mahomes in the shotgun. Handoff. Up the middle. Pacheco gets a yard. Excuse me, that was Hunt. Second and 9. Fires, Worthy, caught, first down. First and 10, Mahomes. Hopkins, first down. Mahomes in the shotgun. Worthy in motion. Hand off. Pacheco for 2. Tough sledding running the football for this KC offense tonight. Mahomes out of the shotgun, handoff. Pacheco, 3rd and 4 coming up. Mahomes has to call a second timeout. Touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, aided by penalties, per usual, and it's 13 to 10 KC. PAT up and good. What's an ad break and be right back. All right, we're back here. May just be me from here on out. I honestly have no idea, but Bucker will kick it away. It'll be a touchback. This is unfolding like the good old Chiefs games when yeah. I won't elaborate, but if you know, you know, with the Chiefs and the Bills in the playoffs. Allen, play action. Firing deep as he got hit. Complete. And incomplete. Intended for Kincaid. Second down and 10. Picture perfect example. If that was going against the Chiefs, that right there would have been roughing the passer. Just because he hit Mahomes. Instead, we're going to get a legal formation on the Bills, and it'll be 1st and 15. That's the second illegal formation on the Bills. Never mind, it'll be 2nd and 10. But still, ridiculous. That hit on Patrick Mahomes will draw a roughing the passer penalty every single time. Any other quarterback, it's a completely legal hit. Can't enter Patrick Mahomes' personal bubble, as the joke nowadays is. Allen back to pass, looking, firing, flat out dropped. That wasn't even a very good throw either. And now we got a Chiefs player talking to the ref for what appears to be no reason. Tranquil, the safety. That is not even that good of a throw. And that is an unforced error by the wide receiver as well. As you got to catch that. 3rd and 10 now. Allen. Just gets snap off, back to pass. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Incomplete, no flags. 10 for Keon Coleman. Buffalo goes 3 and out. Trent McDuffie, Chiefs number 1 corner in coverage. Another picture-perfect example. Very handsy, not looking for the ball. Once again, another picture-perfect example. That's a defender on a Chiefs wide receiver. That's going to be pass interference every single time. And I'm not exaggerating, folks. That would be pass interference if it was somebody doing that to a Chiefs wide receiver. He gets the boot away. Sky high. He caught, and he's going to make a return in. And he gets to the outside, and he's gone. He is gone. Not quite gone, but still. Chiefs got away with a blocking him back there about the 50-yard line. No flag. And it'll be 1st and 10 Kansas City at the Buffalo 30-yard line. As here comes the demolition of Buffalo. As this game might be over right here. There's a block in the back. There's a block in the back on 41. There's a block in the back on 84. There's a block in the back on 50. That's 30 yards worth of penalties that were not called on Kansas City on one play. Combined. Now, obviously, only one of those penalties would have stood, but still. Add all those up. A block in the back, black is a 10-yard penalty. Handoff. Hunt up the middle for 6. And here comes the Chiefs route. As Buffalo looks like nothing right now. And Hunt's slow to get up. Unnecessary roughness for driving Hunt shorter into the ground. That'll be the next call. And if you're wondering, this is a running joke now in the NFL for the past 3 years that you can no longer enter Patrick Mahomes' personal bubble, or you will be flagged for a 15-yard penalty and ejected from the game if you get within 5 feet of Patrick Mahomes. That is the running joke now. Second and 5, Mahomes back to pass, swings out, Kelsey flat out dropped it. Proof that Kelsey's starting to get old. Kelsey needs to retire after this year, if you ask me. I'm tired of seeing Taylor. That's part of it. The other part of it, he's going to ruin his legacy and his career if he keeps playing after this year. 3rd and 5. They'll figure out some way to give it to the Chiefs, rather the Chiefs convert or the refs. Mahomes back to pass. Looking, and he gets hit as he throws, and it's caught. And there's a late flag. It's caught at the 3. There's a late flag, and I can almost guarantee you this flag is going to be roughing the passer. This flag will be roughing the passer. And number 2, we'll have to see if that ball is even caught. Truly. And I can almost guarantee you, and of course, what a surprise, holding on Buffalo. Always got to give KC the first down. You're allowed to make contact 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. That's a dumb flag. And number 2, that is not a catch. That is not a catch. That is a absolute interception. Buffalo player had 2 hands on it. KC player only had 1. End around the Worthy, cuts it in. 1 yard loss. 2nd and goal. Had to run at least one more play here before the 2-minute warning, as it's academic at this point, as it's about to be 21-10. Because as I said, either KC will get it or the refs will give it to them. There's no in between. Bill's coach on the sideline asking for a explanation as well. So before the snap of the ball, Buffalo challenged a call of a catch on the field. So we will take an ad break and be right back, as knowing how the refs roll and replay booth, this will stand as a catch, even though to everybody else but KC fans and the refs, it is pretty clearly an interception, even though it will stand as a catch. We are back here. Call stands on the field as a catch, even though that was a pretty clear interception, and that ball also hit the ground. If you watch last part, that ball hit the ground as well. So, pretty clear incompletion or interception. But now 1st and goal, and it's academic at this point that it'll be a KC touchdown. Mahomes firing, incomplete, 2nd and goal, intended for DeAndre Hopkins. As I said, not trying to be too cocky or anything, but it's just the truth, and everybody knows it. It's academic that either the Chiefs themselves are going to get in or the refs are going to get them in. It's one way or the other. There's no in between. The Chiefs have been saved. The Chiefs should have about 7 losses right now if it weren't for the refs, and I'm not exaggerating. Pacheco brought down the 2. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 2. I can guarantee you we're probably going to see Mahomes roll out here or pass to Kelsey or Pacheco or hunting right up the middle. And one way, it'll either be pass interference on Buffalo or some sort of penalty on Buffalo, or it'll be a KC touchdown right now. As there will have to be at least one more play ran. Play clock's ahead by about half a second. I don't think the Chiefs realize the play clock's ahead by half a second. Did they seriously just give them the 2-minute warning? Now that is ridiculous. If you watch that back, absolutely everybody can account for this. That play clock hit 0 before the 2-minute warning by at least 3/4 of a second. Therefore defining that was a 5-yard penalty on the Chiefs that was not called and was absolutely clear as day. I wish I could rewind that. I know some people can, and it'll be everywhere. But that is absolutely clear as day a delay game, not called blatantly, not called in the KC Chiefs. Clearly. I mean, play clock was clearly ahead of the game clock by at least half a second. And it hit 0 before the game clock hit the 2-minute warning. Which means it should have been a 5-yard penalty on Kansas City. But anyhow, we'll head to an ad break. Kansas City gets away with a delay game, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Should be 3rd and goal from the 6. Instead, it's 3rd and goal from the 1 for Kansas City after a blatant no delay game call on the Chiefs as the play clock clearly hit 0 before the 2-minute warning by at least half a second. And what did I say? It's academic. Touchdown, Kansas City. Should have been. He would have been short if they would have made the right call on that delay game. Instead, Kansas City goes up by 11. And now we got a fight in the field. And we got flags. I can almost guarantee you this is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on Buffalo because we can't call anything on Kansas City, even when Mahomes started it all by shouting in the Buffalo player's face. It's got to be on It's got to be on Buffalo. Got to be on Buffalo. It'll be enforced in the kickoff, but this is just getting ridiculous. Especially in these playoffs, this is just ridiculous. I mean, the Texans, after the Texans lost to the Chiefs, multiple Texans players. What's unnecessary roughness for? Hitting Mahomes when he's just a half a foot into the end zone? I guarantee it, that's what it is. Let's see it here. Let's see this. We're calling this unnecessary roughness now. They called that unnecessary roughness. On number 3. We're calling that unnecessary roughness? We're calling the tackle on Patrick Mahomes unnecessary roughness. That is dumb. See? That is literally a normal football tackle there, folks. But it's unnecessary roughness. Anybody else? No flag at all. So Chiefs get aided by the refs all the way down the field per usual and take a 10-21 lead. We will be right back. All right, we're back here. 10-21 Kansas City as this game has unfolded in a usual Kansas City fashion, and that being the refs aiding the Kansas City Chiefs to an 11-point lead. Kick is away. It'll be returned from the goal line to 26 and brought down. I mean, I'll voice this for myself, but as we saw, just saw a person talking about, Kelsey's able to go up and yell in people's faces on opposing teams, face mask to face mask, nothing ever happens. When the opposing team does it to KC, it's a flag almost immediately. Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rusher straight at his face. Gets away from him. Pitch passes it to Shakir for a 3-yard pickup. I mean, let's take us through this last KC drive. Holding on the Bills. Okay, I'm fine with that call. Allen fires. Intercepted. No, not quite intercepted. And we got a flag. Is this flag on Keon Coleman for offensive pass interference on the Bills? Oh, hey, we finally got a pass interference call on the Chiefs. First since like September 21st, it feels like. Pretty clear. Got inside the collar of his jersey. If you didn't call that, that's a bit exaggerated. Buffalo, 3 penalties for 21 yards. Kansas City, 2 for 10. Allen. Back to pass. Firing. Caught. Cooper. Gets hit out of bounds slightly. Pick up a 9. Ty Johnson to the Kansas City 49 and brought down. Remember, Kansas City also gets the ball to start the second half, so Buffalo really needs to score here. Ty Johnson again picks up 4, maybe 5. Allen firing, caught by Keon Coleman. Just inside field goal range to the Kansas City 34. 35 seconds to go. Coleman's first catch tonight. Got out of bounds, though. That's the bottom line. Because the ref said so. Timeout. KC, their last timeout. Am I going crazy, or did they just have a line judge, not even part of the team, call a timeout for Kansas City? I know that's already been happened once this year. But still. Allen now. Takes the snap, back to pass, under immediate pressure, throws it away. Kansas City somehow double covering everybody, even though that's physically impossible to do with 11 players. When you're rushing 5 and you're double covering 3 wide receivers, 4, that means you have 12 players on the field. But I don't know. Buffalo, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Allen. Chris Jones coming right out of Allen to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Buffalo. But there is a flag. 34-yard strike from Josh Allen and Matt Collins. But there is a late flag coming out of the end zone. This might be pass interference. It is pass interference on Kansas City, and it will stand as a Bills touchdown. Matt Collins may have just made the play of his career so far. PAT. Good snap, good hold is up and good. 17-21, 23 seconds to go. Buffalo ain't done yet. And there's a flag. What a surprise. Buffalo's going for two. It's going to be offsides on Kansas City running the offense out, and Buffalo's going to try and cut it to 18-21 here if they can get the two. Both Reed and another guy were offside. That was blatantly clear. Here comes 2-point conversion attempt. From the one, Allen. Jeez, Pete, Kansas City has everybody there. Bounces it to the outside. Allen stretches the ball. Won't get there, and it's a turnover. What kind of play call was that? And it remains 16-21. Number two, let's see if he even got there. No, he was nowhere close. "23 seconds to go, 16-21. KC, we'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Boots away, and it's a touchback. No, he's going to run it all the way out.